Good morning. How's it going? Got you got a meowy Mugen. It is yeast o'clock. Good morning, ass. Let me figure a couple things out. Yeah, you're because that's muted. If that wasn't muted, be playing background music. There we go. It is yeast o'clock. Today might even be the day that I try to revive my sourdough starter that's been in the fridge for a year at this point. Oh, it's been a year. Oh, it's only been a year. Oh, that's gross. But I've been told it's still alive. Like it can be revived. We've got the bakery game. We got a screamy Mugen. He was so cute this morning. He just like laid on me, like straight on my side, like head tucked into my armpit this morning, which is very rare for him to lay on me like that. But I was cold, so it was nice. He did a very good cuddle, except I was on one side and I woke up and I couldn't. My phone was on the other side of me. So it was just Mugen laying on me and me sitting there with my thoughts for like 20 minutes. And he probably only got up because I had to cough. We tried a thing. He's very cutie, Mugen. Very cutie. Um, we tried a thing where I brought a dish of his kibble to my desk, and I think that that's somewhat. They get so offended. Yeah, yeah. I know you don't want you want the treats, but snacks are available. Don't pause the music. Don't pause the music for me. That's illegal. That's illegal. We got up. We did our chores. We did a lot of chores this morning. Did some extra chores this morning. Refilled my sludge bottles. Uh, I even refilled the Brita pitcher. I was excellent. I was excellent. Yes. There we go. There we go. You still need treats? I think he still needs treats. Yeah. Scram still needs treats. Come on. Don't stand in front of me. Don't stand in front of me. So, today we've got the games. I had to do a little last minute reorganizing. Yeah, that was some dental treats, but not as many as he actually wants. I had to do some last minute rearranging last night because one of the games I wanted to play I thought was a capybara colony sim, but it turns out it's more on the clicker incremental side, so not quite as much, but good for like an hour of content. So that has been moved to bonus game. We still might see it today, but we're sticking with Tiny Bakery. Tiny Bakery coming out in the description. Tiny Bakery coming out April 20th, so next week. That will be fun. And then, because I ran my script last night and I got to see demos that came back, we'll be playing All Will Rise will be the second featured demo today. And let's just look at the Steam store of this for a little bit. Because I'm kind of on the hunt for a social roguelike deck builder because I've played one before, it wasn't great, but All Will Rise is very intriguing and has some, like, the reviews on Steam are literally like, well, here's something you don't see every day. And the art is gorgeous, yeah. The world doesn't need another deck building strategy game unless it's also a courtroom drama in which you're a team of environmentalists suing a corrupt billionaire for poisoning a river. I'm on board. And they're brown, yes. It's set in an alternate reality, Kerala, India. Ancient Keralite city lost to a flood in 1341, whose location is still hotly debated by archaeologists and historians. So that's cool. The demo says it's like the first 3 hours of the game, and so try to play about an hour of it today after Tiny Bakery, and if it hits, I would be open to dedicating a full stream to going through the whole demo. And so I think I'm really interested in this, and it's all because I had my Python script to tell me when demos return to Steam. I'm very proud of that. Ah, and then Capivarius, if we have time for like checking out a very odd capybara colony sim. And there's no release date on All Will Rise, but it's fresh back on Steam, so that's why I'm playing it. And the last, I had a whole system for like making my thumbnails, and you can probably see it now, uh, on on Chrome. I on the internet on YouTube. Go to my channel. That one. Where I set it up so so my thumbnails like the bears always float into each other, but now there's like a gradient in the background as we go through the week. I like the colors are lining up like that. And so I've got a thumbnail file in Photoshop where it has like the different backgrounds. And I used to do this thing where every single different day was a different folder. Like it had all of its own elements. And I'm like, this is silly. I only really need to change like the background is the only thing that needs to be special for each day. And so I tried that out. And I just like made a whole week of thumbnails, just changing the background, and then the background is like by day, and then like all the other content is custom pasted into the template. Except then I was deleting the titles and the thumb and the game screenshots as I was going. So when I'm like, oh wait, I need to change Wednesday's games from Tiny Bakery and Capivarius to Tiny Bakery and All Will Rise, I had to remake the whole thing from scratch because I deleted all of the elements to move on through the rest of the week. So maybe I went too far in the streamlining direction that time. Well, I'm switching from Photoshop to Inkscape anyways, so I'm rebuilding the template, and maybe I won't be quite so streamlined. But learning a whole new graphic design. I'm actually not. I try to like keep everything very non-destructive. Always have like archives. I always have like versions to go back to edit. And so I've been trying to delete more. I had a pencil case that I had to destroy, and I'm like, maybe I'll repair this. I threw it away. I'm so proud of myself for throwing that away. Mugen! He ate too much because I gave him... Oh, he's got an upset tummy. I hope he doesn't throw up from that. We're always trying new things. Always trying new things. Okay. And now we're going to try... Yeah, he's yelling. He is in the other room, just like howling. Poor boy. This is because he didn't eat his probiotics last night. They were mixed into his dinner, and he didn't eat all of his dinner, so now he's yowly. I don't know. That's the boy. That's my boy. So, let's try some Tiny Bakery. And bake some bread, maybe make some pastries. I'm not even all up on it, but let's check this out. Also, we should have audio. But let's pause this. There was once a bakery that made all the slimes in the realm happy. The baker disappeared. He closed the shop down. The recipe were lost, but you found 2 of them. He's running. He is running. You found 2 recipes from the lost slime book, so you decide to restore the old bakery and bring happiness to the slimes. The slimes once again. Yeah, you are riled. You are riled. Potato, if you squint hard enough. Oh, playable if you squint hard enough. This we are weird old potato, barely runs, looks terrible. Toaster, meh. Modern microwave, runs hot but somehow works. Surprisingly capable. Gets the job done, eventually. Budget beast, all sliders in the middle, respectable. Enthusiast rig. I'm just like, quantum computer! Your PC now simulates the universe. Many games do. Many games... Woo! That's why my computer was gooey. Because he sneezed and got mucus all over my keyboard. I want more treats. I did the runs. I want more treats. We will go with something... Budget beast should be fine. No, I've got colorful fans. We'll go with the enthusiast rig. And click to play. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're so excited. You're so excited. You do not want to be scooped right now. Yes, so excited, but I'll give him some head rubs. And we'll click to play. Tiny Bakery. Yeah. Are you doing okay? You doing okay? You need me to flip you to calm you down? Do you need a hug to like calm your not your amygdala. Squeeze the nerve. Calm you down. Yeah, release all that tension. We're gonna play. Saving and loading is disabled in the demo. Wild. Do we want to play comfy for the extra relaxing experience or stressful? Don't let customers wait too long. They will get impatient and leave. Why? What are you on about? We'll go comfy. No, we'll go stressful. But is it? We want to see what this game thinks is stressful. Put it that way. Will we get stressed out about it? If Mugen could play, I'd say let's go relax, let's go comfy, so you can calm down and not worry so much about it. Hey there, welcome to the demo. We're so happy you're here. If you run into hiccups or want to share your thoughts, we'd love to hear from you. I mean, this game comes out next week. But the best way to reach us is through Discord. You'll find it in the main menu. Janice and Marie, Bubbly Games. Here we are. Wazda. Ooh, okay. We're rotating look around rather than sliding. And looking up and down. Scroll to zoom. It's already a very nice diorama. We've got. Can we rotate? We can't rotate to see the outside. This way. All right. Very aesthetically pleasing. I like that they're using camera to make it feel like a miniature. Camera options to make it feel like a miniature. If you ever need a hint, hold control and the important elements of the game will be outlined. Okay. Move camera, separate items. We get our ingredients from a balloon. When your hands get too full, you can also use your hotbar to temporarily store item. Okay. Control highlights things, including the radio. What? Is that... Oh, that's a temporary pause. Okay. Rolling pin. Okay, I can move the rolling pin around. I can't move the stove. Got a bakery case. A circle cookie cutter, and now it's giving me tooltips. Milk. At least the things I can pick up. Alright. Let's prepare for the next customer. First, click on the counter. You can remove and rearrange. Ooh, the weather. Now we gotta... right-click, rearrange, and add, drag from hotbar. I'm not allowed to have the stream deck up. You have to be looking at the weather. Tits. You don't even want to sit down. There's something wrong with your butt. No, I'm just not calm. Trays and boxes that store goods. For now, this configuration should work for you. Return to the bakery. Alright. Then there's our return button. A second customer has arrived. There's 2 customers already. They want something more complex, so first, check the recipe book. The first customer just wanted to look at our display. Is this our recipe book? Yes. Glass of milk. Chocolate chip cookie. Chop the chocolate. So one recipe is literally glass of milk. Chop the chocolate. Butter, sugar, eggs in a bowl into the mixer. Flour and baking soda also into a bowl. They got the dries and the wets. Okay. But why are we putting chocolate chip cookies through a cookie cutter with a rolling pin? That's what I want to know. Okay, close. So, where is our chocolate? That's what I need to know. Chocolate chip cookie. Baking soda. Flour. Okay, I see why we would want to do no chocolate. Buy. And then where do we find those? Ah, there it is. There we go. We've got chocolate. Okay. Chocolate and knife. I'm tapping and it is cut. Great. Ooh, hello, Sybil. Teddy woke up early and came to your bedside. Oh no. Oh, can't listen. Hello, good morning. Good to see you. Your son is growing up. Absolutely. Maybe if you get the VOD later, but it's good to see you. Okay. So we've chopped the chocolate. We've got chopped chocolate here. We will need both of these bowls. Butter, chocolate, butter, sugar, eggs. Chocolate. Butter. There's all the butter. Where's our sugar? Sugar. Eggs. I'm just putting all of them in. We'll see if that's correct. And then back to the recipe. Flour and baking soda in the other bowl. Flour. Baking soda. Yeah, we're just putting all of it in. We've got more versions of them. There's different flours scattered around. Okay. So we'll put that in the mixer. And then we'll add this. this have everything? I think it should. Yeah, that looks like dough. We want to go to the rolling pin. That works. We've got two slabs of dough now. And so I'll drag the cookie cutter onto them, put these on the baking sheet, and stick it in the oven. And how do I get the cookies off? Yes, I see that we've got the cookies. Can I just try to put the new ones on? And then it becomes a bomb. Is that trash now? Ah. Okay, right click takes them apart. Got it. The slime got the cookies! Yes! You also want a chocolate chip cookie? Great, that's what I got. Oh! 3 chocolate chip cookies sold. Not the bomb, yeah. Okay, right click takes things apart. Mugen's sitting kind of quietly. Now that I'm talking to him, he's looking back at me and saying like, yeah, I'm sitting quietly. Got his snacks. 50 coins. Continue. And we've still got 1 chocolate chunk cookie left over. Yeah. Does that go? Now it's in the... Yeah, now it's in the case. We're resume. Oh. Oh. We left the cookies in the oven overnight. But they're fine. Put these in our hot bar. And then we can go into the case. And hopefully they're not sold as day old. Paint it? No, I just want to take it. I just want to get the cookie out. Resume. Okay. Good. Stuck in the middle. Let's go... What else we can buy? We can buy more counter pieces. Buy candles. We got a calendar already. I think we need more eggs. We've got chocolate. I don't know if we have butter around. Buy this. We can just like start off with another round of chocolate cookies. Ooh, your first custom order. Me and my friends are having a tea party soon, and I'd like to order some delicious pastries from you. And one day, 4 cookies. You can look at the letter, and they will arrive again by clicking on the letter on the windowsill. Okay. So letter on which windowsill? Oh, this letter on this windowsill. Got it. Right there. That's our custom order. So let's chop that. Oh, that was so much easier. Is this our... That's not a fridge. Butter, eggs. Sugar goes in there as well. Got more sugar here. Oh, the eggs didn't go in. Need, butter. Flour and baking soda. Eggs, butter, sugar, chocolate. Is that it? Eggs, butter, sugar, chocolate, yes. I've made a cookie or two in my time. Stick that in the mixer. Cream all the wets. Dump in the dries. I believe that's the one. Where'd it go? I lost a bowl. I lost my ingredients. Because that shouldn't come up with anything. Oh dear. That was a whole batch of cookies. That was a whole batch of cookies. Oh, it's in the... Oh dear. It's either in the cabinet or it's outside. Separate items. That's a bummer. We lost a batch of cookies. Because I don't know if we have Hi. Hello. Hello, Mugen. You here to help us? We don't have any customers right now. That's fine. Oh, but I do need to make more cookies so I can fulfill that order. Yeah, sure. Just help yourself. Just help yourself, man. 12 hours. Oh, there's just like a random cookie here? I don't understand how they're serving themselves. But like that, it's nice that we don't have to, if we're busy making cookies, we don't have to stop every single time. But again, I'm gonna have to buy a whole new bowl for this. If this is, yeah, there we go. There we go. I found the bowl. I had to go into the toolbox edit mode. And now I want you. You gently back, gently back, gently back. And this one. No, I don't want to look at you. I want to move you. I want to move you. Well, I think that's just might be how that is right now. I don't even know how to rotate stuff. But let's get this bowl back in the mixer. That's not chocolate. That's not chocolate cookies. Is that chocolate cookies? I think it might be. Yeah. Okay. And the mixer is still running. The mixer's still running because time is still paused. We might not get our custom order done. Click on the clock. Yeah, we can click on that to pause time. Bowls are on the floor. That's just how it has to happen right now. Stick that in the oven. But we might get our custom order done. Right-click this. Thank you for chewing right in my face. That's so kind of you. Put that in there. Oh, did that... No, the cookie's right here. You get a cookie. Help yourself. Help yourself. Help yourself. I need more ingredients. I have one last cookie sale, and then we're gonna go... We'll just get the whole recipe. Oh, we've got so much money. We've got so much money. 3, 1, 2, 3. Cinnamon, nice. Curd, eggs, 1, 2, 3. Powdered sugar, lemon milk, sugar, 1, 3. I feel like I'm missing baking soda. No, it's right there. Alright. Almost half our money. Would you like a glass of milk? I don't have any glasses. Oh, I do. Here you go. Have a glass of milk. Bring the glass back. Thank you. I brought the glass back. They know that my cookies are reserved. He's getting impatient because I do not know how to pour milk into a bottle, into a glass. Don't know how to pour milk into a bottle either. Continue. Did I do the spring year 400? I can't tell it. Wait, is that a large number or a small number in this instance? Yeah, that's why I had a recipe for how to make a glass of milk. I heard you were open the bakery. The old bakery gave me this recipe. It's my favorite, but I can't make it, so I wanted to give it to you. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, a brownie recipe. Did you come for your custom order? Oh, it's in 2 hours. Okay. And I have 4 cookies waiting right here. Yeah, there's one on the floor. Don't worry about it. We'll get that for you. I can't tell if this is a good thing or a bad thing that they're all stacked up and jittery like that. Why are these cookies censored? What are they doing in there? Because I don't think I have, like, delivery boxes. Oh, now there's one missing again. Oh, wait, it jumped up here. Alright. Making more cookies. If we pause that, bring out all the... Oh, no, maybe I shouldn't have put all these ingredients on the table. They're here now. Let's make a batch of cookies with these floating eggs. The game is a little bit confused why there's so many objects there right now. Eggs, butter, sugar. Grab the knife. Or is this because we're paused? It might be because we're paused. And the knife. Yeah, it might be slowing down time like that. And the chocolate? Yeah, come on up. Come on up. Hi. Hi, little boy. We do come into the bakery very early. Okay. Mix this. We'll find the other bowl for flour, baking soda. Add the wets into the dries. Yeah, just go wherever you like. That's fine. Got the dough. This is actually really cute. Very cute, very kind, a little bit silly, but I'm having a lot of fun with this. First one in the oven. So are you ready for delivery yet? Are you still minus 1 day and 3 hours? Yeah, why didn't you? I don't know how. I think there might have been a tutorial tip on how to complete the order and we just completely missed it. And now can we get rid of it? I don't know. Wait. Wait, there's a bomb in the oven! And now the... That's it, that's actually... No, that's good logic. That's not bad. That's not bad. Cookies? We got bomb cookies again. These cookies are the bomb. We can't sell those. Where's the second slab? Oh. Did all of them somehow get in there? Because I don't see my second slab of cookies. Well, we've got these that we can sell. And then we will... I'll trash that. Luckily, we can trash that. You need to order more chocolate. More chocolate? Eggs. Flour. Oh, I needed milk. Recipes. Melt the butter first, and then put everything in the pan. I think that's... What's this? Is that flour? That's flour. Sugar, eggs. Okay. 4 glasses of milk. Maybe we'll figure out how to... 1 glass of milk. Yes, I do have... I'm glad I ordered more milk this morning. Oh. Another one? Well, you have to give me the glass back first. I don't even know if I can buy... Can I buy... I'm sure I can buy glasses. There we go. Ah, we'll open it over... Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, I have no idea. Open it over here. I should have my milk station over there. You're right. You being me. We're all right. The milk station should be separate from the cookie station. It's necessary, ass. It absolutely is. Did we already sell all the cookies? We did. So now it's like, well, you don't have any cookies, so I guess we'll get some milk. Wait. I found raw cookies. That's good. Okay, somebody is ordered... Oh, requires cooking on the stove. Indeed. First, buy a cooking pot in the equipment's tab of the store. Wait, why are you in the sink? We're selling the sink cookie, don't worry about it. Oh, also, I'm gonna need another glass. Are we out of milk already? Out of milk already. Okay. We can pause, do some shopping. Need a cooking pot. Might be nice to have more mixing bowls. Takeout boxes! That's what I needed, and I didn't notice. Eggs, chocolate, flour. Yeah, that's flour. And more milk. go ham on milk. Don't put ham on your milk. Okay. Now, we're gonna add ingredients to the pot, then drag to the stove. But I wanted to spend time organizing my kitchen. Yeah. What's censored? Takeout box. They're really asking me to put milk into a takeout box. I thought we got more than one glass per bottle of milk. Apparently not. I wasn't supposed to put those in the takeout box? Then how am I supposed to get them for the... How am I supposed to deliver them? If not, in a takeout box. They're never gonna get their custom order now. We'll keep that on the shelf, and maybe if we get another, Oh, they're very impatient for the brownies. If we get another... Who's a what's it? What are you censored for? Because you're another takeout box that got stuff put into it. Okay. Can't move my salt and pepper. Thanks a lot. We got somehow 2 cooking pots. One goes on the shelf. Then butter goes in the cooking pot. Our other butters... okay. Milk over here. Flour. Yeah, there's these little bits all over. For the chef who's really in need. Chocolate here. Oh no, more chocolate. Please. Oh yeah, don't stack. Just pile up. We have a healthy supply of chocolate. Flour, come over here. Eggs can stay on this counter. I'm just trying to be a little bit organized. And then another takeout box over there. Flour, sugars. This bakery's still gonna be chaos, but it might be slightly more manageable chaos. Tools on this counter. I should have gotten more sugar, I think. We only have 2 sugars right now. Okay. And then let's once again check the recipe for brownies. Melted butter, flour, sugar, chopped chocolate eggs. Flour, sugar, chopped chocolate eggs. Flour. Sugar. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, he's going down to my feet. That is the best of all possible Mugans. We'll unpause. Melted butter. I think that worked. Oh, there's butter back here, too. chopped chocolate, eggs, mixer. Does this look like brownie batter? Yes, it does. Put it in this. That does not look like brownies. That does. That doesn't. Here you go. It's like, this is not food. We messed up somewhere along the way. I'm gonna send you away, because you guys can get cookies. Oh, okay. Melted butter. But it didn't actually use the butter. It's doing the ding of, I've got stuff. It says it's just a bowl. That says it's just a pot. Because it wouldn't it tell me if there were like, if I put eggs in here, it shows me that there's eggs in there. I wonder why this, I can't get the butter to melt anymore. You're lost. You can't, I can't help you, sir. Maybe if I tried the other pot? It's dropped straight to the floor. Oh, hey, look, there's milk down there. You're waiting. I feel like you're kind of like pulsing to set into the stove. And then I'll grab some fresh butter. Do I need to chop the butter? Do I need to melt the chocolate? The brownie recipe ain't working for me. I'm sorry, we don't know what those are. We sold a lot of milk today. We were at least successful in that. I feel like we're in a chocolate milk. Oh dear. Okay, you're empty. We need to chop the chocolate first. And buy mugs. What? All these bombs. All these censored bombs. Buy more milk too. We go through that pretty fast. Stove is hot. Oh, I've got two. The mugs and the milk came in separate packages. Yes. Mugs up here. Leave one out. Okay. Chopped chocolate in the pot. That wasn't in the pot. I feel like the pots are bugged. Something happened and those aren't cooperating for me. Because, like, I can't even pour the milk in. Part of me honestly wants to flashbang of time change. I could buy a different stove. I might have the money for that. Our chocolate and our butter over here. Not in the sink. Please, not in the sink. Let's see. Yeah, it's only 10. It's only 10 gold to buy a new stove. That seems appropriate. Literally the same price as powdered sugar. You could afford I can afford a lemon, or I can afford a new stove. Buy that. New stove. With no information about how to rotate it, or if rotating it is even possible. But try to put a spot. What was it? Chopped chocolate, which is now on the floor. That's not chopped chocolate. Where's my chopped chocolate? Too far. Oh, there it is. There's my chopped chocolate. Now that's still just ending up beside the pot. How much could a lemon cost? $10? This has been such exquisite chaos. This is like, after the game releases, I might try the full release to see if it's less buggy, because the aesthetic, the loop of putting things together is great, but some of the bugs I'm running into are absolute chaos. You want a brownie? He wants a brownie! I can't make them brownie! Thank you for recommending this, Ass. It's been a lot of fun. But I think I want to give, I think we've given Tiny Bakery a decent shot, and we can afford to switch over to All Will Rise now. Let's take a minute, take a break, take a beat. But seriously, I am wishlisting this. And and like, the music is really nice. I'm enjoying that too. Your page. Add to wish list. April 20th, 4 days from now, for Tiny Bakery. They haven't, it will be in early access, and they probably haven't updated. Well, the demo came out in January, and I don't know if they've done many updates to it since then. So maybe these bugs have been smoothed out already, and we can see that next week. Okay. Yes, unsaved changes can be lost. I don't mind. Oh, that was fun. How cold is my tea that I made before stream? It is slightly warmer than body temperature. Okay. And so we'll go to All Will Rise now. It is kiwi lemon balm. I don't think it's an actual tea. I think it's an herbal infusion, because I have to be really sensitive we have to be careful around caffeine, but it's very tasty. It was advertised for like, blah 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 digestive health. I'm like, I just like the ingredients just sound good. I just like how, like, lemon and kiwi and like an earthiness to it as well. It's very good. Republic of Tea, I believe, in the round canister. We're very serious about our beverages here. All right. All will rise, and I will get the audio going as well. I had this like on my queue for Next Fest, so we might already have audio, but it also might be a new demo. All right, yeah, it's a new demo. I had the thumbnail and everything. Ah, so gotta get serious, cause the river is a god, and they killed her. Oh, we can also get you back to size. Nope. There we go. I don't have audio yet. Okay. Welcome to the demo. It's about taking a corrupt billionaire to court for a river's murder. So we're doing a Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, roguelike deck builder, environmental uh storyline. Manage your team. Mix with eco-terrorists and god men. Go on missions to unlock and upgrade cards. Build your deck, follow leads, and find allies. Game is in development. Made with rage and joy by a small team passionate about making meaningful games in a burning world. I love it. I love it. I want this to be good. Yeah, now we've got audio of all kinds. And a sweetie boy sitting on my feet is so nice and warm. There we go. Okay. Press any button. And let's go. Team office, 4 a.m., the day before closing arguments. Your Honor, the time is now. The place. You're slouching. Shh. She's in the zone. What? That's what she calls it, the zone. I do not ignore and continue. I mean, stop slouching. Ignore them and continue. The time is now. The place is here. Damn it, Joy! Don't blame me for giving you constructive feedback. It's okay to be nervous. Keely? Nervous? Who said anything about nervous? Now you've done it, Chintu. Joy is nothing like her name. Chintu is a complete sweetie. Joy is nothing like her name. What can I even say? I love my team. Joy is nothing like her name. But, despite her sarcasm, I know she cares very deep down. They both look tired. But what are we doing here? Oh, but what we're doing here, it's important. They both look tired, but what we're doing here, it's important. We've spent 8 months convincing Missouri's High Court that the River Periyar deserves the right of legal personhood. Card unlocked. Make the river a legal person. Speculation. We have other cards. Make it a... Prove it! A river needs protection. The river is in danger. Favorites. The favorites you picked will be drawn first. Denies a card of 3 or less. Okay. If we win, we could hold governments and corporates to account in a new way. Card unlocked. Life returns to the river. Hearsay. Not a fact, it's just hearsay. If we lose, then everything stays the same, and one day our dying river will be dead. And it all comes down to closing arguments tomorrow. I need to focus on one advantage that gives that giving the river legal personhood has over the current regulatory framework. I don't have time to explain it all in court. I mean, wasn't that like the last, several days to weeks of oral arguments? I can't decide which claim I should make. Maybe you should listen to your instincts. Or you could be strategic and play to your strengths. Choose a claim that represents Keely's personality and capacities. This card will determine which emotion Keely deploys in her closing arguments tomorrow. The right to sue, community guardianship, the right to flow. Guts. Assertive, egotistical, but always ready for a challenge. Hearts is compassionate, open-minded, and hedonistic. Minds is detail-oriented, cerebral, and detached. I think community guardianship, because like the point of having a river is not the point of having a river, but it is for like the good of the people. We don't care about the river has its own sake, but really I think the argument that will appeal to most people is that it belongs to all of us and benefits all of us. So, community guardianship. We should share the voices and experiences of the people who have ancient ties to the river and depend upon it. Exactly. I mean, we all depend upon it. Do judges even have heartstrings to tug on? And do these ancient people have legal protections of their own that could be tied to this? Shintu yawns magnificently and then immediately looks apologetic. I think he would... Just saying the word yawn, just thinking about yawning has me going. But I think that's our cue to get some rest. We should be well rested for court tomorrow. See you all tomorrow in court. Shintu, no need to make it sound so antagonistic. And remember, Keely, all you have to do is win. That's all you have to do. No, you don't have to do your best. You have to win. But that's all you have to do. Busiris High Court, India. What a building. This case could set a legal precedent. Let the river protect itself. My hands feel numb. I can't remember a single line of my closing arguments. Get yourself together, Keely. I turn to the crowd assembled in court. Shintu gives me a little thumbs up. Joy raises an eyebrow, and I feel a sudden sense of calm anticipation. Like Jay said, all I have to do today... I tried to deny the yawn, but it snuck up on me. Is win. Is win. Card battles are one of the core mechanics of All Will Rise. Don't get Mugen going. Play cards to tell stories and change your opponent's perspective. Playing cards changes both of your emotional energies. That's 3. Hearts, minds, and guts. She does have a lot of heart, but she has more minds. Hearts, minds, and guts. The court was assembled 8 months ago to decide the fate of the Periyar. The trial has attracted interest not only from our local community and press, but nationally, even globally. But let me assure you that we all have external pressures that will have no impact. That external pressures will have no impact on the court's judgment. This is about the law. Let us remind ourselves of the situation at hand and, in fact, already in evidence. The river is in danger. This is proven. We submit that the Periyar is polluted with industrial runoff, choked with sewage. Agricultural waste. Proven. And pesticide pollution. River is in danger. That's lowering both of our, that's lowering our stats. This court accepts the precarious state of the river Periyar. The causes of the situation have been proven to us. There's a proven right there. But what is the remedy? That is what we decide here today. I will now hear your closing arguments. Playing claim cards. Connect claim cards to each other to tell stories. They also have emotional energies, minds, hearts, and guts. Find a claim that connects to the rivers in danger in your hand and drag it onto the board. Okay. Reasonable hearsay, speculation. Say those are all claims, but they don't connect to other lines on the board. Try playing other ones first. The river is in danger, and so then the connection to that is the river needs protection. If the river dies, the city of Muziris dies. Our history dies. We cannot allow this to happen. I yield my turn, advocate. Please continue. Then connect claims to make the stories in causal chains. They flow into consequences. Play claims that are causes above another claim. Play consequences below. Causes above, consequences below. You can only play claims that already connect to claims on the board. Okay. Irrelevant. By making the river a legal person, it will protect it. In this country, corporations have legal rights of personhood. They can enter into contracts, sue for their rights, act independently. Isn't a corporation more of a person than a river? Is it truly more alive? Arguments are goals to achieve in card battles. Play cards to satisfy their unique requirements. Tell a story that connects the river is in danger to the life returns, but facts alone will not convince your opponent. You must max out the judge's emotional energies. Okay. And the judge's emotional... Find the polluters. The judge is playing this, though. Existing laws, allow us to levy fines on corporations who flout environmental standards. So and now all of her hearts, minds, and guts are all the same level, so... Last year the court fined a corporation, thousands of rupees for polluting a river. Less than that, for polluting a river. Less than the price of a kilo of ripe mangoes. We can discourage pollution and non-compliance without fundamentally altering our legal framework. The judge is building towards an opposing argument. I should look for opportunities to stop her from delivering it before my own argument is ready. All of this comes down to community guardianship. The court talks of fines, but fines do not compare to corporate profits. Like, I heard that... What is it? Jeff Bezos pays the monthly fine for having fences that are too tall. So like it's not a fine, it's not a fine, it's a fee, because it's just like if you're rich enough, you're just gonna pay the fine. Then what's the use of having the rules? But you still have to enforce them. We will appoint a community guardians to represent the river's rights. Decisions must be made by the people who are most affected by them, people who depend on the river for survival, who have worshipped the river for generations. We will enforce existing regulations. Like, you say that, but our regulatory bodies are underfunded and riddled with corruption. We don't need new laws, we must give our institutions the capacity to enforce the ones that we currently have. But, like... That's also not an argument for this situation, because there's nothing that this court can do about that. To find a way to stop them from making the argument, well, we have one card, denial cards. Want to undo a card's emotional effects? Get in the way of an opponent's argument? Use a denial to negate low credibility claims on the board. So that's ones that have low, the number of diamonds at the bottom. Denies a card of 3 or less. Prove that you will have the ability to enforce the regulations. The court has made empty promises about enforcement before. We refuse to affix this claim without more proof. Grrr. Your objection is sustained. Continue your argument, advocate. And... So Life Returns to the River will play like this. Max out her heart. The judge's eyes suddenly light up. I can sense. This is my moment. I have deliberately aroused her empathy. Her heart is open to my argument. The existing laws have failed us. We need a hopeful new approach. Why shouldn't this court lead the way, not just for the river, but for all of India, and indeed the world? I mean, activist judges can get overturned, but sometimes you need the action to happen to start changing the story and move the Overton window. I swear to this court. I don't know if that means much. If you grant the right of Periyar, if you grant the Periyar the right of legal personhood, life will return to the river. Maybe not instantly, but eventually. Yes. Deliver the argument. It all flowed down to life returning to the river, and the judge's heart has changed. We need a hopeful new approach. Your Honor, the time is now. The place is here. Let us make history in this courtroom today. The judge bangs her gavel in the sudden silence. I'm ready to make my verdict. The light changes. Each mote of dust in the air seems to stop in suspense. It is no easy thing to change the very foundations of our legal system to enact an entirely new framework of rights, but Advocate Cooley's compassionate arguments cannot be denied. I commend her sensitivity and heart. Heart like a river. Rhetoric cards have game-changing effects we can combine with each other. They don't end your turn, so play them before a claim. Doubles the heart's effects of surrounding heart claims. Neat. The judge makes a legal truth out of what the people of Missouri's already know. From henceforth, the River Periyar is a legal person. Card reframed. The river is a legal person. It is proven. The courtroom erupts. We won! I hear Joy's and Shinti's shouts louder than all the others. We won! The world has changed for the better, just a little bit, because of us. The reality is more malleable than we think, and I won't forget that lesson. So that's, 4 months later. What are the consequences of what we said that day? The writing is very good. And, that's something that I appreciate in games and will, edge out other flaws to keep me playing and invested. The writing is, the core of what I remember. The gameplay is the core of what I remember, and the writing, on top of that. Speaking of the writing, how is Esoteric Ebb? 4 months later, we were halfway through the opening of Resilience Tower when there was smoke seen on the horizon. A voice from the crowd. Fire! Fire! Is the tower a bomb? Fireworks gone wrong? I think the most innocent, generous is, fireworks gone wrong? Perhaps Resilience Investment Group found a way to get around the laws against fireworks in the summer. No, wait. It's the water. The river is on fire. And this is the big art for the game. And we see it rippling in motion. The river is on fire. That's not good. That's not good. Card unlocked. Fire river. The river burns. Undeniable. Hearts down. Guts up. Then, reality tears open. The specters of the dead leap out of the water. Oil-slicked birds and pearl-spot fish swim amongst the horrified crowds. Mangrove trees wrench their roots up to escape the plains. Can other people see them? I look around. People are watching the blaze, unbothered by the fiery specters all around them. Look! Oh god, look! There's oil on the water! Yeah, that's usually how you make water burn, the river burn. Card unlocked. Oil spill, pollution, river. My river? My friend the river? Oil spill is a reasonable argument. I mean, it's... The crowd bristles and sees. People are afraid. Oh, it's hands. These are hands in the fire. That's cool. That's cool. Let's try going down here. So we don't cover up our main character here. The crowd bristles and sees. People are afraid. We're also angry. We can't stand by and watch the world burn any longer. The ghosts from the burning brothers sliver up Brazilian's tower. The dead of the ecosystem haunting their murderer. I want to destroy something. Throw my body into the furnace. I want us all to burn. Metaphorically important. I have work to do in the morning. Actually, I want to party. The world's burned. I want to party. No, yes, I must act. Municipal corporation office used could use a new paint job in blood red. The mayor should wake up to a reminder of his responsibility for this. I text my team. The river's on fire. Let's make them regret it. I speak for the river. Activism, regular speculation. Oh, we need to boost this card. My smile is a blade that matches the shape of my heart. I love it. Oh, yes, this is going to be fun. Card unlocked. Inappropriate joy. For 2 turns, gain 3 heart whenever a claim reduces your heart. Okay. Okay. Inappropriate joy indeed. She's late. Bet she's hungover. Joy, she was probably up late making plans. Drowning her sorrows or getting into trouble, and who'll have to clean it up? Us. Again. They both startle at my sudden arrival to the office and send some papers flying. Good. I need them on my toes. Shintu, you're too sweet sometimes. It's good to know my honor is well defended in my absence. Told you she'd come in fired up. Huh. So, what did you get up to last night, fearless leader? No, we're fired up. Let's be honest. Professionalism is bourgeois and worse, boring. Takes so much energy to wear a mask. In interest of not incriminating anyone, I really can't tell you, but you should pass the corporation building on the way home. Whoa, what did we get up to? Joy groans. Even Shintu looks a little pained. How did I end up surrounded with such rule followers? Emotional energies. This is their emotional energies. You will gain and lose energies as you do missions. Make choices, play cards, develop different aspects of Keely's personality. Detail-oriented, compassionate, guts is assertive. Like, we did lead with hearts for that opening court battle, but we might be pushing more into guts as the story unfolds. We'll see. All right, enough nonsense. Open a packet of biscuits. Open two, why not? We have a lot of work to do. How could this be happening? We won the case. So much for bringing life back to the river. Credibility updated. Debunked. Debunked. Not cool. Look, it's a setback, but a setback. If the river really was a person, she'd be dead. Joy. No, Shinto, she needs to hear it. Yes, I do. Say it again, Joy. If the river was a person, she'd be dead? Happy now? Wait. She has that look in her eyes. Since the river is legally a person, let's put the people on trial for her murder. Is that... Can we really do that? Another court case? Yes, another court case. Why not? We have research, legal precedents, contacts. You see the vision, Shinto. I would send a warning shot through every corporate boardroom. Something. Exactly, boss. I'm not your boss. We're a non-hierarchical workplace based on mutual cooperation and affinity. Whatever you say, boss. Hierarchies are important. Leadership is important, which implies hierarchy, but... Resilience eroded the coastline, changed the sea currents. Now the river's on fire. We need to stop their port expansion. Let's put the Vice President of Resilience on trial for murder. Oh, Resilience is the card unlocked. Speculation. Hearts and minds and guts, yes. Thursday, 8 weeks till the trial. First, we need to establish that the river is, in fact, dead. The river isn't dead. The river is dead, but that's not... Okay, speculation, hearsay, reasonable, proven, got it. Card reframed. I mean, it's obvious to anyone's eyes. The oil spill, we all saw it. The oil spill is proven. Credibility updated. But where did the oil come from? We need to find out. The fire on the river was terrible, but the oil spill was a catastrophe in its own right. We should help the citywide cleanup efforts. Okay, so we're gonna be moving around doing different investigations. Because it's an opportunity for us to win over allies. New missions. Joy, no, because it's the right thing to do. Exactly right. Oil spill tea, oil spill in commercial district. But if we happen to build a little momentum for our murder trial while primarily helping people, then all the better. Also, people are flocking to the woman called Kotavai. Kotavai, who claims she speaks for the river god. Oh, really? And what's she selling? Face cream, a line of supplements? I'm not saying she doesn't have her own agenda, but we shouldn't get so caught up in the court case that we forget our struggles against resilience. Forget that our struggle against resilience is a spiritual one. Meet Kotavai. That interests me. Unknown rewards. Okay, so here's where we're choosing what to investigate next. Story missions, team missions, and card encounter. Ooh. Kotavai leads a Thayam, an alcohol-fueled nighttime ritual of ghosts, spirits, and gods in a sacred grove nearby. Interesting. But let's do some investigation in first. So this is this one I do alone. 1, 2. Oh, no, Joy does alone. Or they do that. And the story missions, we go on. Let's send the oil spill in the commercial district. Oh, yeah, that's 6 or 8. This one's cheaper. And we have more more head to spare. We'll do this. Oh. That's very likely. There we go. Okay. That's very likely. That's unlikely. We should go where we have the densest social connections. Corporate cleanup. Black beaches with oil. I think that would be good. And this shows you who can do what. This is checking on... Ooh. Okay, this shows our relationship. Okay. So two of us are assigned to let's go. Hang on, Shinto. Hang on, what should I do here? You didn't give me an assignment. Oh, wait. Oh, because you were unlikely to succeed, and I didn't want to send you out on a mission of failure. Okay. That's unlikely. That's unclear. Okay. We'll distribute like this. Everybody has a task. Let's go. Be careful out there. Couldn't you just stay back and like do more research? Get us better set us up for next time. Kanikamala is a string of lush, leafy, small islands floating in the backwaters. The easiest way to get around is with a small canoe that's moored in front of the office, even on oil-slicked water. What do we focus on? The locals staying calm and moving quickly, or the tourists watch on in horror? I mean, tourism probably is a big part of the economy here, but let's focus on our connections to the community and the locals that stay calm and move quickly. Then social connections and regular flooding and evacuation drills is make it a good place to be stuck in a crisis. They know this kind of stuff goes down, so they're prepared for when it happens. The sand of the beaches runs black with oil. You can mistake it for blood. Dead fish and oil-soaked birds flop helplessly along the shoreline. Acrid smoke billows across the sky. Hand out safety equipment, help the washerwomen with manual cleanup. I'm going for like the most mutual aid, community-focused bits. Baby Mall, the head of the local washerwomen's unit, is as usual front and center of the cleanup operations. She's handing out buckets and absorbent cloths as well as relationship advice. I had managed to avoid a devastating critique on my last failed relationship by constantly running from one cleanup location to the next. My body may be tired, but at least my psyche is intact. Card unlocked. Biodiversity loss! No! It's demoralizing, but necessary. It's a demoralizing, but necessary to know truth. The truth is necessary to know. It gets harder to work after the sun sets, and some exhausted-looking government workers from local councilor's office come by with coconut water and biscuits. Thank you for all your help today. It's time to go home and rest. Placeholder art. Good advice. I'm exhausted. The spill will devastate the ecosystem, this community, for decades to come, but every drop of oil we recover matters. Every animal saved. Managed to that one. But, like, reminding us that it's a marathon, not a sprint. Think of that tonight, or what you've done truly matters. Keely, the smoke from the burning river sits over the city like a miasma, adding toxic thickness to the summer heat. It's Friday, but there's still so much to do. We could work the weekend. 8 weeks till trial? Come on. Hi, little boy. It's only 10:30, but you can come out and have a snack? That sound good? You stuck? Just looking around. The Mugen emerges. He emerges from his nap. He'll be compliant for some petting. Good little kitty break. Compliant for a little bit of petting. Once he gets acclimated to being awake, he'll be like, this is too vertical. Unhand me. Unhand me. Okay. It's a like we just said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Says the person who just burned out and got back from medical leave. There's the baby, yeah. Been so good. Been so good. Come settle down. Then you can... Joy is right. We have to pace ourselves. Like, I'm also right. Besides, it looks like the two of you got a lot done yesterday. We'll spill the shipyard failure. Yeah, I knew that. The bridges closed and the fridge were too overcrowded. I didn't even make it halfway. Failure? I ended up meeting your dad in the street and had coffee with him. He says you should visit soon. I'll come when I can. You should visit him at least once a week. He's not getting any younger. None of us are, and neither is the river. Yes, death is a specter that haunts us all. Thanks, team. Good chat. That's unclear. Very likely. Like, I thought we had... Joy go investigate the dredging. June to get the oil sample. I feel up to doing this today. I hope you do. And then I'm going to be Kotabai. Because it's Friday. Alright, let's go. Eat a biscuit before you go. You get, yeah, your stats are getting a little low, both of you. Okay. The fires are lit in the sacred grove. My nostrils fill, weed smoke, fermented alcohol, and scented flowers left out for too long. Over there, a pile of coals glowing red, awaiting a shadow of abandoned devotion. Awaiting a show of abandoned devotion. People slither out from the shadows. The crowd cries out in welcome. I feel unsettled, anticipatory. I kind of like that. I have the strangest feeling my life is about to change. Scamming? Scamming? Can you scam over there? Ah, yes. Our guts go up. The drummers drive the beat faster and faster until... A silence opens up and Kotovai steps into the light. Oh, I'm covering her face. Kotovai steps into the light. Her face is ritually painted. Her fingers flicker with flame. She begins to dance. 40! Guts on fire! Who are you? Set Kotovai's, guts on fire, already on fire, and set Keely's guts on fire. We need to raise our guts. I should try and match her guts energy. The river god is angry. How is this hearsay? It's pretty obvious the river god is angry. No compassion. When a village is cursed with sickness or drought, they hold a a folk ritual where the performer is possessed by their local god. The god speaks to them and communicates what must be done to placate their anger. Each village and community has their own gods and their own ancient stories, but Kotovai breaks tradition and tells a new story. I am the river goddess Misuris. The port expands, it's undeniable. You have no compassion. A false god has been invited to Misuris, and it calls itself Resilience. Yes. People jeer. One of her followers brandishes a red painted sign with the letter RIG for a Resilience Investment Group. The unnatural new port is a temple to this god of greed. She plays the story out with her body, drawing audience members into unexpected roles, miming excitement, fear, lust, desperation with her painted face. Eating up the earth, changing the very currents of the sea. Dirtying the air and fouling the water, a disrespectful entity, brash and vulgar, throwing nature out of balance. The river burns. That increases our guts as well. Resilience feasted on my city, growing strong as I grew weak. They tried to burn me out, but I am the heart of Misuris, even in death. Those who worship me rise up against this false god. The crowd moans, in fear? In ecstasy? Reclaim Misuris, or we will all burn. Yeah, Mugen, we're all gonna burn. We're all gonna burn. He's asking for treats. In card battles, the conversation goes back and forth for a limited number of turns. We've got 4 turns up here. Play rhetoric or denials first. You can play multiple per turn and combine them. Play claims last. They end your turn. Make as many arguments as you can before your turns end, but if you can't, come back next week and try again. Okay. Heart like a river. We don't need to worry about we don't want to double the heart effects because all the heart effects we have are negative. Mugen has opinions. Okay, I will reward you, so hopefully you stop messing with the iPad. Inappropriate joy will work for us, though. Yes, you want these treats? Go get these treats. We need to somehow get up to... I can connect with it, yeah, but I don't want to... For 2 turns, gain... We are gonna play Inappropriate Joy. I don't think the surrounding ones count. I think that's probably a good... Kotovai is so delighted with my inappropriate joy, she dances close and whirls me into her embrace. We have to find another way to look at horror and hold it joyously, yes. Holding 2 things in your mind at the same time. Okay, he got his pay. He did his work, he got his pay, he's back on my feet. Perhaps you and I can truly... But I don't hear the end of the sentence because someone else catches her eye and she darts away to deliver some vital proclamation or perhaps a rebuke. but I don't. All I have is more of that feeling. River's Dead is a good. Can I can I play it up here though? No, because like everything is flowing downwards. Ooh, goodbye. End turn. I could end it early. But because this is when it reduces our heart gain heart, so this will be heart neutral. River burns, the river is dead. And we leveled that up. The river was murdered. She has a right to be angry. Yes, exactly. Those who stand by and like you. Wait, I don't. She spins and whirls, do nothing. Pointing her fingers of fire accusation at random members of the crowd, her laugh sharp and bright. It's supposed to rile us up, though. Yes, you, and you, and you do nothing! You will have all faced the dead god's anger! Divine presence, well on the board. Ooh, add one to all spiritual claims. We might be able to do that. With a shout, Kotavai spins towards the lit coals, dancing across them like their warm sand. The crowd roars. In that moment, the river god is amongst us. We witness miracles. Capitalism eats the world! That's not good, because we don't have any cards that will increase our guts, and that's just like, these accusations just keep coming. Nature does not. Nature has limits. Capitalism does not. The system is leading us towards planetary disaster, ecological collapse. Okay, we got River's a legal person. Doesn't. All connections are occupied. That is a thing of 3 or less. I don't want to deny that capitalism eats the world, though. I just want to play this. Oh, I can zoom out. No, but then it just zooms back in. So by playing this, I would have neutral joy, and so that's not actually worth it. So let's do the river's a legal person. But this is actually a good connection to the river is dead, because if the legal person and oh, interesting. I saw there's 2 options above my head, but like we're in this card battle. The river's a legal person. I want to remind myself of this. Even though it changes the conversation. You're very proud of winning your court case, aren't you? Well, this feels like a trick question. This feels like a trick question. It didn't quite work out as I had hoped. And it took you, and all it took for you to realize was the river bursting into flames. Your legal drama is this definition. Your legal drama is the definition of operation successful, patient died. Yes, yes it is. Rig is criminal. Yes. Are we the ones sucking the city dry in the name of shareholder profits? Are we eroding the coastline, stealing the livelihoods of fishermen and farmers? No. Resilience is the true criminal. What is this? Playable, these cards can be drawn to your hand. I want that in my hand. So rig is criminal. Let's play the oil spill to increase stuff, and hopefully... Heartlicker River... doubles the heart effect. Ooh, I can play this here to get that. Kotobai is the river, a vast roiling thing, bearing all of us along in her rapids. And then I can play, I care more about adding on to this and, like, emphasizing the criminal oil spill. Help me hold Brazilians accountable for the oil spill. Even if you find all the proof in the world, they have the money, the power on their side. The rich and powerful own reality itself. The truth doesn't matter. Yeah. No, don't. I mean, yeah, Photos destroy the future. But that gets me uh farther from having my guts all the way up. I want to set my guts on fire. Help me set my guts on fire. We can drill the earth dry of oil, feed it all the corporation's jaws, and it will lick its lips and demand more, more, more. Trial for murder. Okay, I speak for the river. That's... This will do better, though. I want to play it over here and connect it to them being criminal rather than the... Wonder if I could get Kotovai on board as a witness. We're still one short. No, I don't acknowledge the legitimacy of your court. You are not worthy. Denies any claim. Removed if trust reaches 10. Okay. We lost the... We're losing the edge to set our guts on fire. Build trust by doing missions and delivering certain arguments in card battles. Building trust matters. More people are more willing to talk to you, and your words hold more weight. High trust unlocks powerful rhetoric cards and overcomes some denials. People have power. Speculation. Yes. Okay. This will set there. Out of turns. No, that ends too early. I had the card in my hand. Okay, so the emphasizing... I should have known that emphasizing the legal side of things would not work for Kotovai. But now we know for sure. It is proven we have added a diamond on that card in our brains. The night ends too early. Oh. Okay. These two goals for the encounter with Kotovai is the who are you? We have to set ourselves on our guts on fire. But we can do this. We can try this again next week. And help me win the trial is another objective we have with this NPC. And it tells us, like, this denial will be removed if our trust is over the 10. It's at 0. So showing how that works together. Okay. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. It's interesting that, like, it's having such a narrow focus on this incident. Rather than being a social deck builder that tries to cover lots of different kinds of scenarios, it's focusing on how are you going to build your argument about this particular topic with various people in the world. That's, I mean, I'm really, it's really cool. And very pretty. Damn, there were arguments I wanted to make. So much more I wanted to say, and no. The community card is in my hand. Ah, well, it takes patience to get to know people. I'll just come back another time and try again. This week went quickly. Any updates before we break? Yes. Drake successfully investigated the dredging. Dredging should happen every month to prevent silt buildup. But no one has seen a should be happen every month to prevent silt buildup, but no one has seen a dredger in at least 4 months. Card unlocked, irregular dredging. So far it's just hearsay, it's not proven yet. Real sample, success! We found high levels of pesticides pollution in the sample. Pesticide pollution! Proven. The weekend! Oh, thank God it's the weekend. Actually, I want to favorite a couple cards. Greedy Guardianship. Forever Needs Protection. And just that for now. How about the River Burns? Like, I like Trial for Murder, especially because it improves 2 of our stats, but I think River is Dead is actually a good thing to have. Let's mix it up a little bit more. River, legal. And inappropriate joy. Okay. Now, what's our weekend? Relaxation missions. Write a letter to incarcerated activists. Rewards level up. Go into nature. Oh, okay, heart level up, guts level up. Devise a play. Devise a play with the street kids possessed by the river gods. Mugen did not move. He's still on my feet. Visit a shrine. Chance to be cursed. Cost. Chance to be cursed. But it's a 2-star. Do a live show. Nothing like the energy of a crowd. That seems like a Shinto thing to do. Joy. Train a snake. Train for the snake boat races. Local teenagers. Join local teenagers for the annual snake boat races. Yeah, let's. We need. Joy needs something to do. Joy wouldn't mind the chance to be cursed. That's more likely than her going into nature. Happy weekend. We spend as much time painstakingly oiling and restoring the snake boat as we... It's a beautiful piece of craftsmanship stored in the workshop of local artisans. Paint fish eyes on the prow. No, a mouthful of teeth. The curve of a kite wing for speed. A mouthful of teeth. One of the boys says a prayer to the river god, asking for a good wind and safe passage. The mouth curves in a smile. Reset and level up. Resting on the weekend will reset all of your base energies to their base level. Joy has so little empathy. Now that the team is rested, let's see how much we can... Oh, yeah, and my, my guts dropped a lot. Baseline 20. Okay. Let's see how much the weekend activities, make them level up their baseline levels. And level up. You get a boost in guts. Joy got a boost in intellect. Oh, she got a little of everything. Did Joy get cursed? Apparently not. Go forth. Nice. Let's us go forth. A new week begins. It's time we went through what arguments we're going to present at the murder trial. Enough flailing about at random. But I love flailing at random. We need to be ruthless and clear-eyed. We need to play to our strengths and be wary of distractions. But we're part of the city. We can't just ignore people in need. I didn't say that we should. Sometimes working with the people of the city is playing to our strengths. Okay, let's focus on the arguments we're going to make and how we can strengthen them. We should first argue that the river is dead. We can find a lot of potential evidence for this. We just need to make sure it's strong. We need to get the river is dead carded up to 5. Joy thinks we should make an emotive argument. The oil spill has caused immense community suffering. We still need to... 15 suffering... from flowing from oil spill. But where do we see that suffering? We still need an argument about who is responsible. Let's start by establishing the crime. We can get to that later. Agreed. So, how strong are our current arguments? Case review. Review the arguments you are planning to make in court. Assess whether you have enough claims, connections, and whether those claims have enough credibility. So let's review the river is dead. We're close. No, we're not. We're less than halfway there. And part of that speculation is because of the boost that we got from the river goddess. Well, we're closer, a little closer. Your eternal optimism is truly frightening, Shindu. Do you see our glaring wink link? The opposition can easily deny any hearsay or speculation. We should make sure we strengthen it to make our argument more convincing. There's some interesting new case law in ecocide, which is just a fancy name for murder. It's got the side in it. At the moment, many of our claims are speculation at best, though. Keely will just have to use rhetoric to make those claims more convincing. Or call witnesses or actually find more evidence to strengthen these claims. We can also tie weaker names to undeniable ones to strengthen their credibility. Oh yes, like the river burns. Let's make use of it strategically. Can I add more cards to this? I think that he's just saying that this is undeniable and can be used and will be used in conjunction with the river is dead when we're making larger arguments. Community is devastated. What is it? 15 suffering. Oh, so 15 diamonds flowing from oil spill. Okay. No. Okay, oil spill leads to the biodiversity loss. And that, which is a suffering card. Okay. I think there are still connections we're missing. We have 2 main anchors of the argument, but it's always more useful to add more. But something I don't quite understand is there an inherent link between the oil spill, like an inherent mechanical link between the oil spill and biodiversity loss, or is it just because we logically know that these are thematically linked in this situation that we can play them together mechanically? This is a more emotive argument, but it helps us establish that resilience has caused enormous harm to the people of Misuris. This is also the way of destroying resilience's social license to operate in Misuris. Use the trial as an excuse to make the people hate resilience and their activities. It's sneaky, I like it. I don't think that people need any help hating resilience. There's people who work for it, but... Exactly. We have to remember that what we're doing here is part legal trial, part PR spectacle, part protest. Okay, so we need to get more We need to find more suffering out in the world. Back to the map. Okay, let's get to specifics. Does someone want to volunteer to trawl social media for potential leads? I'm really feeling enthusiasm in the room. We should also investigate the port itself. Also, there's a fisherman you should talk to. A real character. Knows all the good gossip. You should also think about how you're going to approach him. So like they're introducing us to all the various arguments that we'll have access, or the various activities we'll have access to. Pick one card to keep. The audacity! Immediate. Draw any unplayable regular card and play it. Interesting. But I have to use that when my guts are on fire. And we're back down to 23 out of 40. Immediate. Reapply one of the opponent's active cards on the board. Gain 2. Ooh, I like empathize. Trauma dump. Steal, ooh. Steal heart from the opponent equal to trust. No, I like empathize. People love it when you agree with them. Great, I think you're ready to take on Shabir now. Mismanagement at the port. Anything that lets them look bad. Social media, meet Shabir, Kotavai. But right, we've tried that once, didn't go great. I mean, it went fine. It went fine. Corporate cleanup. Okay, so let's assign our team. That's likely, very likely. Very likely, unlikely. R.I.P. to my feet of kittens. Oh, okay, Joy. Okay, Joy. But we'll send you there. It's funny. It's funny. Joy has a lot of guts. But what's this? We'll send her to investigate the oil spill. And we ourselves will go for the card encounter. I want to see, it's Monday now. How far into the week will we pick up after this? Meet Shabir. Let's go. Remember to wear your respirators, the smoke's toxic. Oh yeah, because I didn't send her Joy to do cleanup. I have extras on hand for anyone that I meet. Oh, good idea. Good luck, Keely. The universe smiles on that one. It's us mere mortals you should worry about. Ha, fine. Good luck to you, too. Good luck to you and only you, Joy. Thank you. I love their interactions. Okay. We'll go... There we go. The red outline. Open this corner. No, we'll go on we can do the other corner. Red outline. There we go. Up in the corner. If I can engage Shabir on an emotional level, he's likely to be an excellent source of juicy gossip. And my deck is good for the emotional stuff. By which I mean potential leads, of course. I'm professionally nosy. You're Shabir, right? I'm Keely, Shintu's friend. Friend, thought you were his boss. Technically, for an yes, fine, I'm his boss. Max out one of his stats. Art, it's not gonna be guts, got it. Tell me what you saw. The oil spill is active on the board. And we have the same 5 turns to, that's probably a goodbye hand, but it's like a smack you down hand. River burns. Setting others on fire. When you max out one of your opponents, you set them on fire. One of their emotional energies, you set them on fire. You will get extra turns, unlock new arguments. Ah, cool. Fires are sticky. They will stay at 40 until the next meeting, or until another energy goes on fire. Okay. A river burns. We could gain 2. It would lower all of our hearts. We don't want to. So we'll play inappropriate joy. I burst into sudden inappropriate laughter to my delight. Shabir joins me without having any idea why I'm laughing. He wipes his eyes, wheezing. I needed that. And we don't want a heart like a river yet. I don't want a heart like a river at all. Let's see how he reacts to our speculation, our emotional speculation that the river is dead. You've been fishing in this river for a long time, no? Since I was a child going out with my father. Decades. An eternity. So then you felt it. The river is dead. He shudders like my words hurt him somehow. It's bad luck to talk about dead gods. River runs black. I wouldn't say that's hearsay. This might be a challenge. This might be a challenge. The fishermen tell me that the river has been flowing black more and more lately. Huh, I wonder if I can find the cause of that. Denies a claim of 3 or less. Well, the oil spill is actually a good connection to that. And it is stronger than his mere speculation that the river runs black. I want to prove that resilience is responsible for the oil spill. I want to bring them to justice. Is justice even possible so soon after the crime for the people who have been harmed? I can imagine revenge, even restitution, but justice? I think that happens before or long, long after. Fish kills. He's so negative. He's so negative. But this is another more evidence of suffering. There's a fish kill every few months these days. Fish dying in droves. You might think, that doesn't make the fisherman's job easier. Just scoop them up. No! You can't eat those fish! But trust me, you don't want to eat these fish. None of these are good arguments for this. But it's kind of like what we have to do. Let's empathize with... Oh, we can't use oil spill. Never mind. The river's a legal person. We'll play it here. Do you think it's insulting for a god to be given the rights of a person? That's a good counter to it. I don't think we're gonna win him over this time. Actually, that's close. But he's probably gonna do something to deny it, and I don't have the cards in my hand for it. I think anything that gives the river agency could never be insulting. Huh. Maybe. Gods can be touchy. Let's go drinking together. But one of our guts has to be on fire, and we don't have enough... no objection here. Adds 1 trust. The effects of their last claim are triggered again at half strength. Yes. He did it to himself. You maxed out Shabir's mind energy. They are now on fire. Shabir unlocks a new deck of claims and rhetoric. You get one extra turn to discover a new side to them. That's the there's a new objective for this interaction. Let's go drinking together, but we have to like have one of us has to have our guts on fire, which usually happens after you go drinking, but something tells me your eyes are open to the secret web of connections that lie under the surface of the world. I think I'm in for an interesting time. Let's empathize with Fish Kills. Because he will stay on fire. I couldn't agree more. Oh, and then we do have that extra turn. All part of the plan! Conspiracy! Oh! Oh! Julie's guts are on fire. When she maxes out one of her emotional energies, she can play powerful rhetoric cards quickly to turn the table. Fire's states are sticky. Oh, they're sticky. So I will stay there. But I am on fire. Do you know who's responsible for what happened to Mizuris? Responsible for all of the horrors? All part of their plan. The transnational global elite crime syndicate. They profit off of our misery and are also a pedophile ring. Is it just me or Shabir making a weird kind of sense? I mean, you've read the news. Anyway, he's clearly spending a lot of time online. Okay, so we can deliver on the tell me what you saw mission. Can I get... in theory, I could get to let's go drinking together. But it's based on the trial for... Oh, no, River needs our protection. Let's do that. Oh, but we lost the... We lost that. But maybe we already got it. It's all of us. Impossible to disentangle. I guess we get to keep the tell me what you saw argument since we checked it off. We'll get the rewards for that. What's your favorite conspiracy? Oh, clicking on that got it going. 5 conspiracy on the board. Protesters were brutalized. That sounds like conspiracy as well. There's only one conspiracy card on the board, and there's no way we can get to 5 in 2 turns. Protesters were brutalized. The cops have been more heavy-handed than usual, with people protesting against the port expansion. Blatant corruption. Someone should do something about it. So many things we need to do something about. Trial for murder is not the thing. Artifacts of surrounding cards. We don't get a bonus for hearts on fire. Liar, liar, hearts on fire. And pesticide pollution. I kind of just want to end my turn. Oh, swap. This is swap cards. Don't like the cards in your hand, you can skip this turn and draw 5 new cards. Reshuffle my hand. This warning will not appear the next time you click reshuffle. That's fine. I'm being an active listener. The police serve resilience. That's not a conspiracy card. Out of hands. But seriously, we got 2. We locked off 2 of our arguments. That's great. Tell me what you saw. Shabir gives me a sudden grin. Ah, you're not just here for a casual chat, are you? Chintu told me you're investigating the fire on the river. I saw something very interesting the night before. Saw it with my own 2 eyes. Mystery oil tanker. Card unlocked. It's speculation for now. So that's what we got for that, and now we deliver the let's go drinking together. Let's go drinking together. Whoosh. Shabir and I feel suddenly utterly aligned. He fiddles with his mustache, leans a little bit closer, and asks, "Hey, shall we get really drunk together? It's midday. We can get to know each other, I guess. That's the spirit. Get it? Spirit drinking. I had to save that one up for tell my daughters later." I look into Shabir's hopeful little face, and the part of me that wants to be utterly irresponsible wars with the adult inside that I should listen to more. Come on, Keely, don't be boring. Hell yeah. Boring? Me? I've agreed to get to go before I know it, and Shabir laughs uproariously. We did start the meeting with inappropriate joy. Ha! I knew you'd say we're similar souls underneath our outer decoration. We stop at Shabir's house, pick up some liquor, which we carefully wrap in newspaper. I carry a bottle in a cloth bag. He manages to twist it into his lungi somehow. Forgot to, the toddy shop, or the, forgot the toddy shop or the Arak place. I know somewhere. Plus trust with Shabir. We take a turn west from the nearest road into a copse of trees, just thinly vegetated enough that we're hidden away, and Shabir hands me a thick glass tumbler with clear liquor in it. What shall we toast to? Misuris. Yes, the ancient bloody place. Sometimes I feel like it shouldn't exist anymore. 3 toasts in, everything starts to get hazy, but we don't stop there. Cheers! +1 trust for every surrounding claim with a positive guts effect. I like that. The deck is getting more interesting. I wake up at dawn. Why is my bed swaying? Why can't I move? Why is my bed's oh yes. It's because it's a fishing boat. A group of irate fishermen help untangle me from the fishing nets and pull me out of their boat. Which they need, because it's morning when people go to, oh god, work. Shabir is nowhere to be seen. That rascal! I make a few half-hearted apologies to the fishermen and drag my throbbing, decrepit carcass home. Hopefully there's just enough time for a quick shower before the team meeting in the morning. Shabir waves goodbye cheerfully, but then lapses into thought. There are depths to him that I've only begun to wade into. On fire! Tuesday, 6 weeks till trial. So we do get to do a little bit of going out and investigating every day. We need to find out more about how that oil spill happened. Captain of the oil taker will be a useful witness. I have an idea about how to track him down. Let me guess, an excuse to go day drinking? No comment. I have found an official who was recently fired from Harbor Engineering Department. Would be a good idea to try and talk to someone who still works there as well. Oh, let's definitely look into that. And maybe talk to the dredging company as well? We should also think about how we can use the press for our campaign. God, do we have to? There's always more oil spill cleanup to do. The community will remember who showed up in its time of need. We should also balance revisiting our main context with exploring and investigating. Uh-huh. Yes, we need to build those relationships. But the more we discover, the more they'll have to tell us. Game loop. Each card battle can be played once a week. Be strategic about when you choose to battle. Running out of cards to play, go on story missions to unlock new cards. You know who else we need to go on the board? We need to get on board with the trial? You don't mean... No. Yes. Your best friend Omana Kutan. Omana Kutan. His NGO will have a lot of valuable information. We could really use their help. You'll have to deal with him, carefully. Sounds like an X. Pick one card to keep. Intellectually too superior. When this in play, opponents have new claims have -1, but I have to be intellectually on fire. Not my style. Allow playing 2 claims this turn. I like that. Mind meld. Immediately gain 1 to 5 trust. Gain more trust the closer to your opponent's. Oh, so mind meld. Mind meld is really cool. I think this lock is we have to be within 5 intellect, emotion, intellectual investment to each other. I'll be placed on the board. It will trigger and discard its effects immediately. Because we are early in the game, I'm gonna go with Mind Meld to help build the trusting relationships. It's just logical to trust someone you're aligned with. Just try not to make him hate us any more than he already does. Mismanagement the port. Failure. One of the security guards decided I looked suspicious and threw me out. Oh well. Okay, at least we did investigate the oil spill. The oil seeped from the harbor through the backwaters into the river. Somewhere along the way it caught fire, so it was in the harbor at the time. Proven! Undeniable oil spill. Or maybe someone set the oil on fire. Who would do such a thing? Someone who wanted to cover up an oil spill? That would only work if it was a small spill, somewhere remote. Maybe they panicked or didn't realize the scale of what had happened. Burning the oil, polluting the atmosphere, causing even more damage to the ecosystem and people's bodies after what they already did. Shintu, we don't know what really happened yet. No, I can't believe that's even a possibility. We can't live in a world that's so cruel and selfish, and if someone burned the river to cover up a mistake, then they're evil. Shintu's used up all of his guts. He's in crisis. He needs to rest before he can do any guts missions. He lost his nerve. I don't believe in evil. His voice suddenly goes small, his eyes unfocused. This work takes a toll, looking at the horror of the world directly and the impunity of the powerful. Some people are evil, I don't know what to tell you. That's really not helping, Joy. And now it's Tuesday, but actually, it's Wednesday. And we're at time. We're overtime. We definitely played a full hour and then some of All Will Rise. This game is blowing me away. This game is really cool. It's doing the social deck builder in a really interesting way, and it's like they said that this game was made with anger and passion, and it makes sense that it was named in that way. I'm wishlisting this game, and I would definitely be interested in continuing the story from here, getting deeper into the demo. Yeah, really cool. So we can probably schedule that. You hope to see more, then we will absolutely. Your wish is my planning. I'll probably stick this in Wednesday, a week from today, Wednesday of next week, turn it into a wrap-up Wednesday, and get through the rest of the demo. Hopefully, it might take more than one. We'll see. But thank you so much for being here and hanging out, Ass. It's always nice to have you. And Sybil, I appreciate you dropping by, even if you couldn't listen for any of it. And anybody watching the VOD, thanks for being here. It was quite the day. Quite the day. It was a great morning for me. And I will see you tomorrow morning for more demos. It'll be Throwback Thursday, and I don't know how far we're throwing back. Maybe not that far. But I'll see you then. Bye.